Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be getting into this look. I'm going to be transforming for you guys, showing you guys how I got this hair into makeup, of course. I'm going to start calling these transformation videos instead of get ready with me's, because sometimes I'll be getting ready to go to the couch, I'm not even going to lie, just to watch Grey's Anatomy. But yeah, so we're going to be getting into this look. I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that little notification bell. That way you get notified anytime that I make a new upload. So if you want to see how I got this hair and makeup, yeah, go ahead and keep on watching. Of course, we're going to start off with the hair. I always start off with hair, then I do makeup after. We do have a hair sponsor for today's video. Shout out to Premium Lace Wigs for sponsoring and for sending over this amazing wig. We have this HD lace wig here. It's giving like vacation, beach babe vibes. I'm here for it. So I'm going to be installing this wig and I'm going to leave all of the information for it down below in the description box. So if you have any questions, just make sure to check there for all of the details. I'm going to be installing this wig using my favorite lace adhesive. You guys already know what it is. It's the Ebin lace adhesive. This is the Supreme Hold one. It is a spray-on adhesive. It's perfect for me because I don't like to do the bald cat method all the time. It's, you know, I like to take the easy way out when it comes to installing my wigs. So I'm going to use that to secure this lace down. I cut some tabs into my lace this time because I feel like it's just easier for me to do like my install in sections when I'm installing a brand new wig. So I did like the center portion of the lace first, and then I'll go ahead and do the sides after. But yeah, after I was done filming this video, I definitely like sat down and binge watched Grey's Anatomy. I've been loving this show so much. Like, I can't believe it took me this long to like turn on this show. It's amazing. It's amazing. Usually like medical shows or shows that have to do with like, you know, medical stuff or whatever, I'm not really like that interested in, but it's like the drama of it all that's really like grabbing my attention. I'm for sure one of those people that likes to like binge watch TV shows, so I always gravitate towards the shows that have like several seasons, and I love the fact that Grey's Anatomy is like 18 seasons deep. So I'm on season 6 right now, but I love it. It's amazing. Definitely let me know in the comments what shows you guys are loving on Netflix or what you're streaming. I'd love to hear you guys' suggestions. Like, Grey's Anatomy is awesome, but I'd love to hear you guys' suggestions, like what you're watching right now. Anyways, I'm super way off topic here. Back to our hair install. It's giving scalp, it's giving flawless. Yes, like, yeah, yes. This wig also does have a 13x6 lace frontal, so you're gonna get a lot of parting space. For a second, I kind of thought it may have been more because, wow, the amount of parting space on this is insane. Like, wow. I'm also loving like these waves. Where I live, it's definitely hot and very humid all the time. So anytime that I do wear a wig, I like it to be like curly or wavy or have some type of curl pattern. Next thing that I want to do is just style these edges up. I'm going to pull a few pieces to the front and hot comb everything in the right direction. I'm also going to go in with my little curling wand to curl the hairs forward. So I'm just going to curl and trim my sections first before I go in with a little bit of hair gel to style them. So the gel that I'm using is from ORS. This is their Olive Oil Ultra HD gel. I love using this stuff on my natural hair too. It's such a good gel. It just gives me like really sleek ponytails and I love it. So I'm going to use this to style my edges today. I'm not going to do too much product though, just a tiny little bit to mold everything into place. And then to style the hair, I'm just going to do like a simple half up, half down style. I'm going to section off some pieces in the front and just pull those forward to frame the face. This is my favorite way to like jazz up any super simple hairstyle. Just pull a few pieces to the front and it kind of gives like that I'm trying, but I'm not really trying type of vibe. You feel me? But yeah, so the hairstyle is super simple. It's a half up, half down hairstyle. The hair that I pulled up, I just braided it into a single braid, and then the rest of the hair, I just left it loose in the back. The curl pattern on this wig is so pretty, so I definitely didn't want to do anything too crazy for the styling. Just something super easy and simple so you can really see like how pretty the waves are. Then going in with the Lotta Body wrapping foam, I'm going to add that to the sections that I pulled forward for the bangs, and I'm also going to use that to add a little bit of extra definition to the waves in the back. This is definitely like a wig that I'm for sure going to be wearing like regularly. So this is the hair. I'm so obsessed with this wig. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to put all of the information for this hair down below in the description box. Thank you so much to Premium Lace Wigs for sponsoring today's video, sending over this bomb wig. So now that we are all done with the hair, let's go ahead and move into this makeup look. I wasn't sure if I wanted to start out with eyes or skin today, but I ended up just going in with like skin. Anytime that I'm not really sure what I want to do for like my eye look, I'll just go into skin, so I have like that time to kind of think about it and ponder over it. But yeah, so skin first. I'm going to be priming using the One Size Beauty Secure the Blur Primer. Love this stuff. It just makes the skin look super, super smooth underneath your foundation. And it also does a really good job of like holding your makeup together as well. Then for foundation, I'm going to be using my favorite right now. It's the NARS Soft Matte Foundation in shade Medium Dark 2.3. It's a little light for me. I know. One of you guys clocked me in my last video, but I'm gonna fix that later on using a powder foundation. I still have a lot of this foundation left over, so I don't want to go to Sephora and spend money to buy another one. So we're just gonna work with it. For concealer, I'm using Benefit's Boing Concealer. Loving this stuff. It's amazing. If you haven't tried this concealer, I highly recommend. It has definitely like a full coverage finish. It kind of sets into like a semi kind of like matte situation, but it's not overly drying, which I appreciate. Like I hate concealers that kind of like set but are like dry up the under eyes and make your under eyes feel like crocodile skin. This has like a nice little balance to it. I'm gonna go in with my setting powder next. Of course, we're using Chanel's Natural Finish Loose Setting Powder in shade number 20. It's amazing. I feel like I say this in every single video, but it's just because it's that good. I just found out too that Chanel is like selling this powder at Ulta. Baby, yes. Because now I can use my points to get money off of my powders. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with that powder foundation like I mentioned earlier, because the foundation from NARS is a little bit on the lighter side. This powder is from Huda Beauty. It's their Glowish Luminous Pressed Powder Foundation in shade number 11. I'm gonna use a large fluffy brush just to lightly dust. We're not doing anything crazy, just a light dust just to deepen up the foundation a tad bit more. And then for bronzer, I'm going to be using this one from Haus Labs. Is it Haus Labs? It's Lady Gaga's beauty line. I actually really like this bronzer. It's really nice. I got it recently in a PR package, which was kind of awesome because I wasn't even expecting it. It just kind of arrived. I'm not sure who knew to send it to me, but I thank you very much. But yeah, this bronzer is really great. I'm using shade number 12. I like to do my bake right after my bronzer because I like to add a little bit of bronzer onto the nose, and the bake kind of acts as like a reverse contour. So I'll go in with my little powder puff and snatch the sides of the nose and also add that bake to the bridge of the nose. Having that little bit of bronzer on the nose is going to give the nose a little bit more of like that contoured, like snatched look. At this point, I kind of knew the direction that I wanted to take with like my eye look. I decided to do like an ode to this particular palette because you guys already know how much I love the Bellini blush palette from BH Cosmetics. You guys have seen this a million times. It's definitely like a really good, if you're into peachy blushes, if you're like a fan of peachy blushes, I highly recommend this particular palette because it's literally just like an array of peach blushes. It's perfect. I'll show you guys later too how I incorporated this blush palette into the eye look. I'm going to touch up my beauty marks with a brown eyeliner pencil, and then I'll go into my brows. I'm filling in my brows using the KVD brow pomade in shade dark brown, and then to set the brow hairs I'm using Maybelline's Brow Sculpt gel in shade medium brown. Okay, so I did one eye off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I did the other eye. I'm gonna start off prepping the eyes with some primer. This is the Be Perfect Prime eyeshadow base, and I'm also gonna set that with a little bit of powder. I use this primer for basically all of my eye looks. It works, so I just continue to use it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some color to these eyelids. So like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna be using the Bolive blush palette. We're doing an all peach eye look. I feel like this look is like perfect for the summertime as well. Like peach during the summer, like it's amazing. I'm first gonna go in with shade Life's a Peach, and we're gonna apply that onto the crease using a fluffy brush. This is gonna act as our first transition color. So we've got that transition color on. I'm gonna go in with the shade Peach Please next and apply that onto the lid space. I'm also gonna add that to the lower lash line to smoke it out ever so slightly. Then next I'm going to go in with shade Georgia Peach and apply that to the inner corner as my highlight. Now that I'm looking at it, I might use this like shade as like an under eye highlighter, like a brightener, like a peach under eye brightener. I feel like that could be like a look. I don't know, I might have to try it out. But anyways, yeah. I'm gonna add some liner to the waterline next. This liner is from LA Girl. It's in shade Super Bright. I love a beige waterline. It's like my go-to shade to use for the waterline. It just like makes the eyes look super bright and open, and I love it. And then to finish up this eye look, I'm just gonna add some mascara and lashes. The mascara that I'm using is from Valentino. She's bougie today. I'm gonna do a couple coats on the top and bottom lashes. And then for my false lashes, I'm using some lashes from Ebin. These are the Duchess lashes in style Zirco. I'm gonna pop those babies on and add my highlighter next. I'm using the Huda Beauty Mini Obsessions Glow highlighter palette. I think that's what it's called. This is the medium shade one, and I'm going in with the deepest highlighter shade and applying that to the bridge, the tip of the nose. I'm also going to do just a small bit on the inner corners of the eyes. Now let's get into this lip combo because I love the way that this lip turned out. I'm going to line first using a lip liner from Urban Decay. This is in shade Conspiracy. I definitely wanted to use like a warmer toned lip liner for this look because I already knew I was going to go in with like a peachy lip shade. So having like that warm toned lip liner is going to help, you know, blend that into the lip color a lot more seamlessly. And then I'm going to use an eyeliner from LA Girl just to add a little bit of extra definition to the lips. This is in the shade Brown. I'm just going to do a super thin line of this on the very outer edge of the lips. And then for my lipstick, I'm using another product from House Labs. This is the Le Monster Lip Crayon in shade Peach Matte. This whole look is definitely like giving peach vibes, so I thought this color would go perfectly with it. So we're using that shade as well as Mocha Matte from House Labs. This shade I'm just going to use on the outer corners of the lips to further blend out that peach matte shade. And then finally I'm going to go in with my setting spray. I'm using the e.l.f. Stay All Day setting spray. And that completes today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this transformation. I feel like this look is going to be perfect for the summertime. Let me know if you guys decide to recreate it. I love the fact that it's color, but it's still on the softer side as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely let me know what you think of the look down below in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Sending lots of love, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.